that Lictor had better get out of there because those Ogrins are going to just rip it to shreds, and thankfully it is. Ogrins are just gonna recap the points right down here. This is all recapped and everything. Everything is looking good. And now, he has a Venom Brood built. Very good anti-vehicle squad. He's about to build a Ravener Brood, because Raveners are just good unit. 2 Ravener squads and two Ravener Broods and a Venom Brood are very effective build. The Venom Broods are great against vehicles. You can see Chimera being built by the guard. These guys are just going to have to pull back for now because right now just not properly supported to deal with all this. Ogrins are finally moving out again. Chimera has been built now, and it's moving on up. Sentinel though is about to die, and there it goes. Boom, finally. Sentinels tend to die once the game hits tier 2 because there's just a lot more weaponry out there that's harder to keep them alive and keep them from getting killed from. So having both the squads repair this Sentinel. One squad's going to treat that Lictor Alpha, better get out of here. But it doesn't look like it's going to make it. And down. No, oh, just got away. That was close, had like 5 health left. So the Lord General, Chimera's coming in so the squads can start reinforcing faster and whatnot. Not sure why the Lord General isn't. There we go. So they are just going to have to pull back here from now, and they are going to retreat as well. Battle lost. Ogrins are here. Cap this victory point. Now capping this. Going for a triple cap. Very good, very effective. Tyranid just rebuilding his forces up here. Guardsmen just repairing vehicles, getting all ready for the next wave, next attack. And here we go. Triple cap for the guard. Very good. See, that counter's just going to go by really fast now. And these guys are moving in to cap this point and deal with those Ogrins. Those Ogrins had better get out of there quite soon. And there we go. Going to start retreating right now. I think it looks like all 3 are going to make it out of there, which is good. There we go. So yeah, these guys just waiting to make their move. Probably going to move in this way to start dealing with them. Manticore is being built. As I learned in this game, Manticores are not the most effective in 1v1. They're great in team games, but in 1v1 they're not quite as good since the maps are smaller, which you think would be better since they have much longer range, but it also means it's easier for them to find the Manticore. Because generally the Manticore is kept in the base, so if you can launch a suicidal attack on the base, you can probably get rid of the Manticore. Where in team games, it's usually a bad idea because the 3 bases are usually together. And so here we go. Launch attack, try and take back this victory point. Sentinel's stomp was wasted, didn't get quite as close enough as it should, and was killed in the process. So pointless sacrifice. These guys are just going to have to get right on out of there. They're not going to be able to handle all that. So the Manticore, I am not sure what I was doing with the Manticore right here. Chimera just got destroyed by those Venom Broods. Well, the Venom Brood, which he's building the second one of right now, of course. So Manticore is going to get ready to line up a shot. Of course, it's being a bit of a pain. He sees it's there, so he's going to fire everything on it. And as you can see, Manticore has only 275 health. It is fragile as hell. And as you can see, it shot 1 missile before it was destroyed. That was a lot of resources for Manticore. Like, not a lot, but just for 1 shot that didn't do anything, that was a wasted resources. And as you can see, almost my entire army has been wiped out here. All that's left is Lord General, Guardsman Squad, and Ogrins. So it's not looking good for the guard right here. He's meanwhile got pretty much his whole entire army still alive and whatnot. Still alive and kicking it.
So we're losing a victory point out there.
Now they're going to decap this victory point. Ogren's going to move over here and capture this one. They've been upgraded with the Pwn head, so they have their squad leader. And see, he's not going to have any of that. So Ogrens are going to just try and at least decap this for now. And then they're just going to retreat. Point is decap, so right now I'm still in the lead by 1 victory point, so I'm still going to start counting them down until they capture one, which they're about to over here. And as you can see, as you can see, the game has been very, very close, despite the fact of me losing almost my entire army here. But all in all, still doing decently well. I just love the look of the Death Corps model. It looks awesome. Anyway, see these guys move in here and start bashing that power node. Lictor Alpha is going to capture this one right here. And that power node's destroyed. As you can see, I can't detect the Lictor Alpha, so it's free to harass all they want, but it's going to pull back for now just to be safe. Now it's going to do a bit of gen bashing right here. As you can tell, don't have much to stop it. He has 3 Ravener Broods and 2 Venom Broods, a very, very hard thing to counter. Raveners are good against dealing with infantry, and the Venom Broods are good against vehicles. And as you can see, he's going to tier 3. And there we go, Creeping Basilisk Barrage, which doesn't really do much. I think it caused, it didn't cause any casualties at all, but it did rout his whole entire army. So very effective there, at least in that it didn't kill anything, but at least pushed his whole army back there, allowing me to retake this area for the moment at least. That Ravener Alpha is being a pain, decapping my points. So here comes my forces to try and deal with him. I'm going to build a second squad of Ogrens. Not the worst idea, but the money probably could have been spent on something else, but having 2 squads of Ogrens is always a good thing, because they are here unit to deal with. Here come all of his Tyranids. About to retake this point, and these Ogrens are not going to be able to handle it by itself, so they know that eventually something's going to come there, so they're just going to pull back for now. See, we captured this point. Yeah, here they come. Probably going to start capping that soon. There we go. Here come these Ogrens. Charging on in there. Gonna start pushing them back a bit. Crippling Poison, a great ability on them. We have the second squad of Ogrens coming in. And the rest of the units are on their way to help them. They're going to retreat for now. And they get away without taking any casualties, which is always good. And here comes the guard with their other squad of Ogrens. Charging right on in there. And they are just devastating that squad, and they just kill the Ravener Brood. Very good. And his army's just going to fall back for now. Ogrens are a great, great, great unit. And as you can see, they just fall back. Not much they can do. And so yeah, just capping that point. Lictor Alpha is of course, sorry about that. Lictor Alpha is of course right over here decapping my points again, just to be a pain. Lost a power generator and the power node right here. And dropping in a heavy turret, effective against units and in particular vehicles, which doesn't have any, but still a good way to help me defend the point right here. However, as you can see, he is building in a Swarm Lord, which is the Tyranid super unit. Right now, I have nothing to counter that at all. So Lictor Alpha is going to retreat right here. I'm just going to recapture the points here, of course, again. But yeah, here they come.